You're right. People can work the minimum wage. They can work 40-hour weeks. They can work 50-hour weeks. In fact, this president has cut overtime benefits. Sorry, if you used to get overtime, a lot of times that's cut now. Some millions, 8 million workers don't get overtime now under George Bush. Yes, you can work on minimum wage and still not get out of poverty. At the same time, as I've said, this just happened, right? Paris Hilton and Nicole Smith can get hundreds of millions of dollars without working a day in their life and without paying tax on it. Now, this is a matter of choices. You can say the right for Paris Hilton's grandfather to ensure that the next 6 generations never have to work a day in their life is more important than somebody who's struggling in a bike shop or someone who's struggling as in McDonald's. I happen to believe that if you work hard and play by the rules, and I said this in the opening, you should have a chance to get ahead. Not a guarantee, but just a chance. And to have that chance, you shouldn't be living in poverty. So yes, of course, we have to raise the minimum wage. Did you know that under George Bush, there's a greater difference between rich and poor now than in any time in 100 years? In 100 years, not since, well, 85 years, not since the Great Depression, have we seen the rich richer or the poor poorer. And the way wages work, he says it should be market-based. Well, let's talk about CEOs of major corporations. In Japan, in Europe, they might earn 20 times, 30 times, but what the lowest paid worker gets. In our country, it can be hundreds, thousands of times. Michael Eisner made $575 million in a year when the company lost money. Lost billions of dollars. Now, you know, I could lose billions of dollars for a company, and you wouldn't have to pay me that much at all. It's very easy to lose billions of dollars. And that's because the whole way the corporate system works, right? The shareholders actually don't control the corporation. The way it works is the board of directors elect their friends. People like Dick Cheney did it in Halliburton, George Bush. George Bush failed at business after business, at Harkin Energy. But what happened? The Saudi Arabians came in and gave him millions of dollars because he was the president's son and he could help them again later. It's just, you know, pat each other on the back. But if you're someone who's working for minimum wage, you don't have that opportunity. You can't do that. You don't have rich friends in Saudi Arabia. You're struggling to make a living. And what I say is every American who works hard and plays by the rules shouldn't live in poverty.